Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh dan salam sejahtera. So our lesson today is about real vector space. So objective here, understand the axiom for a vector space, which is we has addition and scalar multiplication. Okay, so axiom tu terbahagi dua, which is for the first one we have the addition and scalar multiplication, second scalar multiplication, and then next, know how to identify whether the axioms of a vector space are satisfied or not. Okay, so this is the 10th axiom for the vector space. We have the addition and scalar multiplication. Okay, so a vector space is a vector space is a non-empty set where all the objects consist of vectors and scalars. The operations defined on it involve the process of addition and scalar multiplication. Okay, so for each vector u, v, w inside the vector space V, this one, and the scalar c, d element in V, the following axiom must be whole. Okay, so semua axiom ni kena whole lah untuk menjadikan V besar ni adalah vector space. Kalau dia tak whole, if they are not satisfied this all 10 axiom this one, so this V are not vector space. Okay, so tapi dalam level korang ni, korang just check one by one je lah, satu je, this one, or this one, or this one. Okay, so soalan dia tak suruh check sama ada V ni vector space ataupun tidak. Okay, so for addition, okay, so the axiom for the addition, okay, so the addition of vector u and v must be in element in vector space V, and then the addition of vector u and v is also equal to vector v plus vector u. Okay, so addition kat sini ni dia tak sama macam kita punya addition yang biasa kita pakai. So for example 2 plus 2 we calculate as 4, right? Okay, so in here the addition here different. Okay, so dia akan definekan macam mana dia punya penambahan dia, and also the scalar multiplication. Okay, so usually in our life we multiply 2 multiply by 3, the answer is 6. But here the multiplication will be different. Okay, so dia akan definekan macam mana dia punya multiplication. Okay, and number 3, so vector u plus v plus w. Okay, so we do second last first. It is also same if we do the second first and then plus by w. And then there exists a zero vector 0 element in V such that vector u plus 0 vector, it is equal to vector u. Okay, so this one we call it as additive identity. And then exists an element negative u such that vector u plus negative vector u, it is equal to 0 vector. So this one additive inverse. And for the scalar multiplication, okay, so scalar c multiplied by v must be inside the vector space V. Then scalar c multiplied by 2 vector u plus by v, it is also same as you do scalar c multiplied by vector u, and then you plus scalar c multiplied by vector v. For example, dengan kata lainnya, this one you expand. Okay? Awak expand. Okay, so awak buat, kalau tak expand, dia pun akan sama dengan jawapan yang korang akan expand. Okay, for this one also same, c plus d. Okay, so scalar c plus d multiplied by u, vector u, it is also equal as scalar c multiplied by vector u, and then plus scalar d multiplied by vector u. And then c multiplied by d times with vector u, it is also equal to c scalar c multiplied by vector d times by u. Okay, so korang buat dulu d darab u, and then darabkan dengan c. And for the last one, 1 multiplied by vector u, it is equal to vector u. Okay, so nanti kita tengok contoh lah macam mana. Okay, so this one type of operation. So we have standard operation and non-standard operation. Okay, so non-standard operation ni addition and multiplication operation that we always use in our life. Macam yang saya kata tadi, so 2 plus 2 kita kira sebagai 4. Okay, so 2 times by 3 we calculate as 6. Okay, so non-standard operation, so addition and multiplication operations that will be defined is different from the standard operation. Okay, so saya tertinggal perkataan is. Okay, so it's different from the standard operation. For example, this one. Okay, so 2 vector A and B kita tambah. Okay, so the addition of these 2 vector is defined as first element plus by second element, and for the second element here is second element minus by the first element of B. Okay, so saya ulang. Okay, so 2 vector this one, the addition of these 2 vector, it is equal for the first element here, ni yang pertama, and here for the second element. Okay, so untuk hasil dia, for the first element, okay, so first element in vector A plus by first element in vector B. And then for the second one, this one, second element in vector A minus by first element in vector B. Okay. Then for the multiplication, scalar C multiply by vector B with a vector B, it is equal, it is defined as scalar C multiply by the first element, so CB1, and for the second one, this one, we just take the second element of the vector B. So kita tak darabkan dengan C. Ini yang dia kata non-standard operation. Kalau standard operation, biasanya kita akan buat A1, A2 plus B1, B2 is equal to A1 plus A2, and then A1 plus B1, A2 plus B2. Ni kalau standard. And also for this one, C multiplied by vector B, it is equal to CB1 and CB2. Ni kalau yang standard. Okay, so ni tak standard lah. So dia definekan lah macam mana kita nak buat tambah, macam mana kita nak buat darab. So that's why the symbol here addition little bit different from the standard operation, and here also the symbol for the multiplication also different. Okay, so dia ada bulat, okay. Okay, so example of the question. Okay, so ni contoh tadi saya kata, soalan dia cuma tanya je lah sama ada exam ni dia whole ataupun tak. Okay, dia tak adalah dia nak tanya semua. Okay, so level yang lagi tinggi dia bagi tahu this V with this addition operation and scalar multiplication like this. Okay, so determine whether V is a vector space or not. Okay, so bila soalan macam tu, kita kena check satu persatu 10 exam tu. Ini soalan dia tanya satu je. Okay, okay, so let V be a set of 2 by 2 matrices with non-standard operation defined as this one. So the addition defined as this one. Okay, so kalau kita tengok kat sini, for the addition, first element of U minus by first element of V, and then for the second one, this one, second element of U minus by second element of V, and then for third one, we just take the third element of U, and for the fourth one, this one, we just take the fourth one of V. Okay, so yang third element in V kita buang, fourth element in U kita buang. Okay. So for the multiplication, so this one standard ni. Okay, so this K multiply with all the element KU1, KU2, KU3 and KU4. Okay, so if U, vector V inside the vector space V, so determine whether the following exam whole or fails. Okay, so kita nak tengok yang ni dia whole ataupun fail. Okay, so to check whether it is whole or fail, okay, so kita kena check kanan dengan kiri dia ni sama ataupun tidak. Okay, okay, so for the left hand side, okay, so left hand side, so we have K multiply Okay, so nanti kalau korang buat jalan kira dalam soalan tu, exam tak payahlah nak buat darab ada bulat ni, tak apa. Okay, so biar je tulis je darab. Okay, ataupun tulis macam ni, KU plus by vector V. It is equal to K multiply. Okay, so first we do this one because here bracket. So kita kena buat yang ni dulu, vector U plus vector V. Okay, so vector U plus vector V, it is defined as this one. Okay, so first element minus by second element. Okay, so first element of U minus second element of V. And then for the second one, second element of U minus by okay, so first one, first element of U minus by first element of V. And then for the second one, second element of U minus by second element of V. For the third one, we just take the third element of U, so U3. And then for the fourth one, we just take the fourth element of V, which is V4. Okay, and then expand K. So we have K multiply with U1 minus V1, then K multiply with U2 minus V2, and then KU3 and KU4. Okay, for the right hand side, so right hand side, so we have K multiply with vector U plus K multiply with vector V. It is equal to, okay, so K vector U, so vector U we have U1, U2, U3, U4. Okay, so kalau kita tengok tadi definition untuk multiplication. Okay, so kat sini ada darab, sini pun ada darab kan. Okay, so what we do, we multiply K to all of the element of U. So we have KU1, KU2, KU3, KU4, and then plus K multiply with vector V. Okay, so meaning that we multiply all the element in vector V with K. So we have K V1, K V2, K V3, and K V4. Okay, and then it is equal to addition. So this one vector. Okay, so dah darabkan K ni masuk dalam ni vector. Okay, so kenapa vector? Sebab tadi dia kata vector tu, okay, so V adalah 2 by 2 matrices. Okay, so maksudnya vector dia adalah vector matrix bersaiz 2 kali 2. Okay, so ni vector lah. So addition of 2 vector, so we do as this one. So kita buat macam yang atas ni, yang macam dia definekan ni. Okay, so we have here. Okay, so according to this definition, first element minus by second first element in V, first element in U minus second element in V. So first element here we have KU, KU1, and then minus KV1. And then for the second one, second element in U minus by second element in V, KU2 minus KV2. And then for third one, this one, we just take the third element for the first vector, which is vector U. Okay, third element of vector U. Okay, so here first element on the first vector, which is KU3. And then here we take the fourth element in vector V for the second vector. So first vector, second vector. Okay, so we take the fourth element in the second vector, V3. So KV4. Okay, so here is one second vector. Okay, so second vector we take the fourth element, which is KV4. Okay, so it is equal to, factor out K for the first one. So KU1 minus V1. And then for the second one, factor out K, we have U2 minus V2. And then here KU3 and KV4. Okay, so kita tengok sama tak dengan left hand side dia. So we have KU1 V minus V1 sama. Second one, u2 minus v2, same. Okay. Third one also same. Fourth one also same. Since left hand side and right hand side are equal, therefore the axiom is whole. Okay. Okay, so the axiom is wholes. Okay, so kanan dan kiri sama. Okay, so another question. Okay, so again let V be a set of 2 by 2 matrices. Okay, so vector space V ini adalah, dalam dia adalah matrix bersaiz 2 kali 2 with the following addition and multiplication operation. Okay, so this one. Okay, so vector A plus by vector B, it is equal to this one. Okay, so this one first vector and this one second vector. Okay, so what is the answer for the addition? Okay, so we take the first element. For the first one, this one, first element from the first vector, and this one for the second one, b plus f, which is second element in first vector plus second element in second vector. And for the third one, this one, third element in first vector plus third element in second vector. And for the fourth one, we ignore the fourth element in both vector. We just put 0. And for the multiplication, it is equal to A. Okay, so we just take A from this vector, the first element. And then for the second element, this one, B multiply with K power of 2. And for the third element, we multiply C with K. And for the fourth one, we just put 0. Okay, so the question, check whether this axiom holds or fails. Okay, so to check, so first we need to do what we need to do. So first we need to do left hand side. Okay, so left hand side. So for the left hand side, we have m plus n multiply with vector A. Okay, so 2 constant plus multiply with vector A. So meaning that it is equal to m plus n. Okay, so for the first one, okay, so kalau tak nampak saya tulis m plus n multiply with a, b, c, d. Okay, so it is equal to, for the first one here, just take the first element in the vector, which is a. And then for the second one here, it is k square b. Okay, so k square, the scalar power of 2. Here the scalar is m plus n. Okay, so m plus n power of 2. And then multiply with the second element, which is b. And then for third one here, which is scalar times by third element. Okay, so now the scalar is m plus n times by third element, which is c. And then here d. Okay, so for the fourth one, just put 0. Okay, so this one, it is equal to, okay, so kita try explain power of 2. So we have here a, m power of 2 plus 2mn plus n power of 2, and then times with b. And here m plus n, c, and here 0. Okay, so next we check for the right hand side. So right hand side, we have m a vector a plus n vector a. Okay, so we have m vector a, which is a, b, c, d, and then plus vector n, which is vector n pula. So n multiply with vector a, b, c, d. Okay, so multiplication for the first one, this one. according to this definition, so you take the first element, which is A, and then m scalar power of 2, so m power of 2 times with B, and then scalar times with C, which is mc, and the fourth one 0. And here also same, A, n power of 2B, and here nc, and here 0. Okay, so this one vector, here vector, and this one vector. So addition of two vector, we use this definition. We have, okay, so for the first element, okay, so for the first one, this one, we just take the first element from the first vector. Okay, so this one first vector here. Okay, so yang ni first vector. Okay, so first vector we just take for the first element on the first vector, which is A. And then second one, B plus F, which is second vector from the first element, second element from the first vector plus by second element from the second vector. Okay, so first element in the first vector, which is m square B, plus by first element in the second vector, which is n square B. And then for the third one, so we have here third element first vector plus third element second vector, C plus G. So here also same, so third element first vector, which is mc, plus third element in the second vector, which is nc. And for the fourth one, this one just put 0. Okay, so and then factorize yang mana? So first one is A, so A, and then for the second one we have B. Ini sama B kan, so factor out B, so we have m square plus n square B. And then for third one, so here we have C, so factor out C, we have m plus n C, and here 0. Okay, so compare the left hand side and the right hand side. So we have here A sama, and here m plus nc same, and here 0, 0 same. Only different here. Here m square plus n square, but here m square plus 2mn plus n square. So tak sama. So bila tak sama, therefore the axiom fail, because right hand side is not equal to left hand side. Okay, dah siap. Okay, so next question. Okay, so given vector V, vector space V is a set of all ordered pair of real numbers u1, u2 with the following addition and multiplication operation. Okay, so order pair. Okay, so V ni set untuk order pair. So dah ada dua check coordinate okay. So u1, u2, v1, v2. First vector plus second vector. Okay, so for the first vector plus second vector, it is defined as, for the first one, this one, first element in the first vector plus with 2 multiply with first element in the second vector. And then for the second one, second element in the first vector u2 plus by second element in the second vector, which is v2. Okay, so for the scalar multiplication, scalar k multiply with a vector u1, u2, it is equal to k multiply u1 and then k multiply with u2. So macam biasalah, k darab u1, k darab u2. Cuma beza dekat inilah yang tak standard dekat addition. Okay, so determine whether the following axiom holds or fail. Okay, so kita tengok axiom ni dia hold ataupun fail. Okay, so we look on the left hand side. So left hand side we have k multiply with vector u plus with vector v. So it is equal to k. Okay, so vector u plus v, so u1 u2 plus v1 v2. Okay, so it is equal to k. Okay, so 2 vector plus vector u plus vector v. Okay, so what is the meaning here? First element in vector u, first vector, plus 2 multiply with first element in the second vector. So we have u1 plus 2v1. And then for the second one, this one, second element in the first vector, which is u2, plus second element in second vector, which is v2. And then for the scalar multiplication, so we have k multiply with u1 plus 2v1, and then k multiply with u2 plus v2. Okay, so this one for the left hand side. For the right hand side, okay, so for the right hand side, so we have ku plus kv. Okay, so it is equal to k multiply with vector u, which is u1, u2, plus k vector v, which is v1 and v2. So it is equal to ku1, ku2, plus kv1 and kv2. Okay, so ku1, okay, so this one first vector plus second vector. Okay, so just now the definition for the addition, first vector plus second vector, it is equal to first element in the first vector. Okay, so first element in the first vector, which is ku1, plus 2 multiply by first element in the second vector. So first element second vector, this one kv1. And then for the second one, second element in the first vector, so second element in the first vector ku2, plus second element in the second vector, so second element in the second vector, which is kv2. Okay, and then factor out k. Okay, so in order to check it is same or not to the left hand side, sebab ni kat sini k kat luar, ni pun k kat luar, dia tak kembang. Tadi kita tak kembang masuk dalam kan. So this one kita kena faktorkan keluar lah. So k u1 plus 2v1, and then here k u2 plus v2. Okay, so sama ke tak? Okay, so sama. Okay, so the exam whole because left hand side is equal to right hand side. Okay, so or k multiply with vector u plus vector v, it is equal to k times vector u plus by k times vector v. Okay, so next, okay, so little bit exercise. Okay, so let vector w be a set of 2 by 2 matrices with the addition operation as follow. Okay, so addition operation dia, okay, so first vector plus by the second vector, it is defined as this one. Okay, so what we do here, so first element in the first vector plus first element in the second vector. Okay, so this one first vector and here second vector. Okay, so first element in the first vector plus first element in the second vector, and then for the second one, second element in the first vector plus second element in the second vector, and for the third one, we just take the third element in the first vector. So yang dekat second vector ni kita tak buat apa-apa, b3 tak tambah. Okay, so for the fourth one, we take fourth element in the second vector minus by fourth element in the first vector. Okay, so determine whether the following axiom holds or fail. Okay, so first we check the left hand side. Okay, so left hand side we have vector A So vector A plus vector B. Okay, so we do this one first, and then plus by vector C. So kat sini C tak ada. C ni kita kena define lah. Okay, so vector A plus vector B. Okay, so kat atas ni dah ada. Tak apalah, kita boleh je copy je, salin je sebab dia sama kan. Okay, so we have A1 plus B1, A2 plus B2, A3, B4 minus A4 plus, okay, so for the C, C1, C2, C3 and C4. Okay, so next, okay, so this one we consider as first vector and this one second vector. Okay, so according to this definition, okay, so jangan confuse, ni tadi memang AB. Okay, so sekarang ni kita tengok first vector, second vector. Okay, so according to this definition, the addition operation. Okay, so what we add here, first element in the first vector. Okay, so first element in the first vector, which is A1 plus B1, plus by second element in the first plus by first element in the second vector. So first element in the second vector, which is C1. Okay, so for the second one here, we have A2, which is second element from the first vector. So for this one is A2 plus B2, and then plus second element in the second vector. So here we have C2. Okay, so for the third one, we just take the third element in the first vector, which is A3. And then for the fourth one, this one, fourth element second vector, which is C4, and then minus in bracket. Okay, so C4 minus fourth element in the first vector. Here we have B4 minus A4. Okay, so in this case, so we have here A1 plus B1 plus C1, A2 plus B2 plus C2, and here A3, but here we have C3 minus B4 plus A4. Okay, so for the right hand side, okay, so untuk sebelah kanan, so we have vector A plus vector B plus C. Okay, so we have here A, which is A1, A2, A3, A4, plus B1, B2, B3, B4, plus C1, C2, C3, C4. Okay, so in this one, we do B plus C first. Okay, so kita buat yang belakang ni dulu. Okay, so this one we consider the first vector, and this one consider second vector. Okay, so according to the definition, okay, so we have here A1, A2, A3, A4. Okay, so for this one, we have first element plus first element. Okay, so B1 plus C1, and then second element plus second element, which is B2 plus C2, and we take the third element in the first vector. So third element in the first vector, which is B3, and then here fourth element minus fourth element. Okay, so jangan terbalik, fourth element in the second vector. So fourth element in the second vector, which is C4, minus by fourth element in the first vector, which is B4. Okay, so for this one already become two vector. Okay, so this one consider as the first vector, and this one is second vector. Okay, so then first vector plus second vector. Okay, so from the definition, first element plus second element. Okay, so first element is A1. First element for the second vector, this one, B1 plus C1. Then for the second one, second element plus second element. Okay, so second element from the first vector, which is A2. Second element from the second vector, we have B2 plus C2. And then for the third one, this one, we just take the third element from the first vector. Okay, so third element vector, this one is A3. Okay, so for the fourth element second vector minus fourth element first vector. So fourth element second vector, we have C4 minus B4 minus fourth element in the first vector, which is A4. Okay, so compare. Okay, so kalau kita compare this one and this one. Okay, so first one correct, second one same, third one same, only fourth one. So we have C4 minus B4 minus A4, but we have here C4 minus B4 plus A4. Okay, so therefore the axiom fail because left hand side is not equal to right hand side, or vector A plus vector B plus vector C, it is not equal to as vector A plus by vector B plus C. Okay. So dia tak sama. Kita buat depan dulu, dia tak sama dengan kalau kita buat belakang dulu. So dia gagal, axiom tu gagal lah. Okay, so for this one, let V be a set of all vectors in R3. So R3 hari tu apa definisi dia? Dia ada 3 koordinat. This one lah, A, B, C, D, E, F and so on. The addition and scalar multiplication defined as this one. Okay, so kalau kita tengok sini, first vector plus second vector, it is defined as this one. Okay, for the first one, we just take the first element from first vector. And then for the second one, this one, second element from the first vector plus 2 multiply with second element in the second vector. And for the last one, we take the first element from the first vector plus third element in the second vector. Okay, so for the multiplication, this one standard lah, we multiply all the element inside the vector with M. Okay, so determine whether this axiom fails or not. Okay, so first we check the left hand side. So left hand side we have M multiply with U plus V. So it is equal to M U plus V. Okay, so just make it same as this one lah. So tak payahlah nak banyak-banyak kerja, dia sama je U plus V. So kita ambil A B plus 2E A plus F. So it is equal to M times A, MA, and then M times B plus 2E, and then M times with A plus F. Okay. Next, checks for the right hand side. So for the right hand side, we have here M times with vector U plus M times with vector V. Okay, so we have M A B C plus M times with D E F. So it is equal to MA, MB, MC plus MD, ME and MF. Okay, so next, so this one first vector and this one second vector. So addition the first vector, second vector, it is defined as this one. Okay, so first one we take the first element from the first vector. So here for this one we have MA. Okay, so elemen yang pertama, dia ambil elemen yang pertama sahaja daripada vektor yang pertama. Okay, so kat sini kita ada MA. And then untuk yang kedua, B tambah 2E ni, so dia apa yang dia buat? Elemen kedua dalam vektor pertama tambahkan dengan 2 darab elemen kedua dalam vektor kedua. So dalam kes yang kita ada ni, kita ada MB plus 2 times ME. And then for the third one, we take the first vector from the first element from the first vector. Okay, so first element from the first vector, in our case we have MA, and then plus here F, which is third element on the second vector. In our case we have MF. Okay, so it is equal to MA. Okay, so this one here we have M, here we have M, so factor out M times B plus 2E, and then here we have also M, so factor out we have M, A plus F. Okay. Okay, so compare left hand side dengan right hand side dia, sama ke tidak? Okay, so we have first one MA, same MA, and then M in bracket B plus 2E, here also same M in bracket B plus 2E, and here M in bracket A plus F. Okay, so same. So therefore, the axiom holds. Okay, because left hand side is equal to right hand side, or M times with U plus V is equal to MU plus MV. Okay. Okay, so next question. So let V be a set of 2 by 2 matrices with the following operation. Okay, dengan operasi ini. Okay. Okay, so kita tengok apa dia punya operation. Okay, so this one first vector, and this one is the second vector. Okay, so the addition of A plus B, it is defined as this one. For the first one, A plus E, which is first element plus first element. Second one, B plus F, second element plus second element. And then third one, C minus H, which is third element minus fourth element. And fourth one, this one is D minus G, fourth element in first vector minus third element in the second vector. Okay, so for the scalar multiplication, it is defined as this one. Okay, so for the first one, it is K multiplied by fourth element, and then for the second one, negative K times second element. Third one, negative K times third element, and fourth one, K multiplied with first element. So check whether this axiom holds or fail. Okay, so check left hand side. Okay, so we have K plus M multiplied with vector A, so which is equal to K plus M vector A, which is A, B, C, D. Okay? So kita ada kat sini sama saja, cuma here the scalar is K, but here our scalar is K plus M. So gantikan ya. Okay, so the scalar times with fourth element, which is K plus M times D, and then second one, negative K plus M times by second element, and third one, negative K times by C. Okay, no. So negative scalar, which is K plus M times with third element, which is C, and then for the fourth one, the scalar, which is K plus M times with the first element, which is A. Okay, so this one left hand side. How about right hand side? Okay, so right hand side, so we have scalar K multiplied with vector A plus scalar M multiplied by vector A. Okay, so we have K, A, B, C, D plus M, A, B, C, D. Okay, so first we do the multiplication. So K times this vector, so which is equal to first one K times by fourth element, second one negative K times by second element, third one negative K times with third element, and fourth one is K times first element. And here also same, so I have MD minus MB minus MC and times MD. Bukan MD, MA. Okay, so MA. Okay, so it is equal to, so this one first matrix, first vector, not first matrix. Okay, so first vector, and here is the second vector. Okay, so according to the addition definition, so the definition of the addition of two vector, so first vector, second vector, what we do, so first plus by first. Okay, so first element plus with first element, so KD plus MD, and then for the second one B plus F, which is second element plus second element. So I have negative KB plus negative MB. And then third one, so for the third one I have here third element minus fourth element. So third element, which is negative KC minus MA. And then for the fourth one, D minus G, so fourth element from the first vector minus third element on the second vector. Okay, so fourth element that we have here, KA, minus by third element in the second vector, which is negative MC. Okay, so from here we simplify. Here D, so I factor out D. I have K plus M D, and for this one, okay, so B, so I factor out B, and here also negative, so I put outside the negative, so I have K plus with M, and B outside. Okay, faktorkan ni. Okay, so for this one, so I factor out negative, sebab ni K, ni M, ni C, ni A, so tak boleh nak factor out huruf apa-apa. Okay, so apa yang kita boleh faktorkan keluar adalah negatif sahaja. So negatif KC plus MA, and for this one it is equal to KA plus by MC. Okay. Okay, so next compare. Okay, so left hand side and right hand side. Okay, so we compare. So for the first one same, second one same, third one not same. Okay, so yang ketiga ni tak sama. And for the fourth one also is not same, so pun tak sama. Okay, so therefore the exam fails. Okay, so because left hand side is not equal to right hand side, or we say that K plus M multiply with vector A, it is not equal to K multiply with vector A plus M. Okay, so plus M multiply with vector A, so dia tak sama. Okay, so next one ada lagi, I think last question this one. Okay, so let P2 be a set of polynomials of degree less than or equal to 2 with addition and scalar multiplication defined as this one. Okay, so polynomial P plus Q, vector P plus Q. Okay, so the first vector this one, and this one is second vector. Okay, so what we do here, first element plus first element A plus D, and then second element plus second element B plus E. X kan jadi sama, so factor out. And then for third one, so third element multiply with third element, C multiply with F. So yang ketiga ni kita buat darab, and here X power of 2. Okay, so letak kat luar. for the multiplication, okay, so this equal to k multiply with a power of 2, first element power of 2, and then k multiply with b, then x, and then k multiply with c. Okay, so yang lain k darab b, k darab c. Cuma yang pertama ni k darabkan dengan a kuasa 2. Okay, so beza dia kat sini je, ni dengan ni. Okay, so determine whether P2 satisfy the following axiom. So untuk axiom ni, okay, so left hand side, so we have here k multiply with px plus qx. Okay, so px plus qx, tak payahlah kita nak check sangat sebab dia sama kan dengan yang definisi yang diberi kan. So salin je k multiply with a plus d, and then plus b plus e x, and then plus c times if f x power of 2. Okay, so according to the multiplication, okay, so kita darabkan. Okay, so ni dah jadi satu vektor multiply with a scalar k. Okay, so k times with the first element power of 2, so k first element power of 2, so we have k a plus d power of 2, and then plus k times with second element, we have b plus e, second element here, so k b plus e x, and then plus k multiply with third element, so which is k cf x power of 2. Okay, so next we check for the right hand side. So right hand side, so we have here k multiply with px plus k multiply with qx. Okay, so k px is a plus bx plus cx power of 2, and for the qx k d plus ex plus fx power of 2. Okay, so according to this one, scalar multiplication, so we have k a square plus kbx plus kcx square, and then plus this one also same, kd square plus kex plus kfx square. Okay, so this one first vector and this one second vector. Okay, so according to the addition definition, the definition of the addition, okay, so what we do, first element plus first element, so which is ka square plus kd square, and then plus second element plus second element, which is kb plus ke. Okay, so x kat luar, so kita ada x, di sini pun ada x, and then for third one, so we multiply the third element from the first vector multiply with third element in the second vector, so which is we have kc multiply with kf x power of 2. Okay, so from this one, here I have k and here I have k, so I have k a square plus d square plus here also same, I have k, so kb plus e x, and then plus this one k times with k, which is k power of 2 cf x power of 2. Okay, so this one from right hand side. This from the left hand side, just now we have k a plus d power of 2 plus kb plus e x plus kcf x power of 2. Okay, so kita nampak yang ni sahaja sama. Okay, so this one same, this one not same because here k but here k power of 2. Yang ni sama ke tak? Dia tak sama lah, sebab k, if you expand this one, we have a power of 2 plus 2ad plus d power of 2. So yang sini left hand side we have 2ad but on the right hand side we have a square plus d square. There is no 2ad. Okay, so therefore the axiom fail. Okay, so therefore the axiom fail because left hand side is not equal to right hand side, or k multiply with px plus qx, it is not equal to kpx plus kqx. Okay, so dia tak sama. Okay, so that's all for our lesson. See you again later. Thank you and Assalamualaikum.